What is going down? Sammy Goldberg here, week 13 of law school. And on the side of law school, I host a radio show, and I went to a press junket with two of the celebrities from New Moon, and they started discussing with me how girls are fainting. So it came to my mind, can these girls sue these guys for intentional infliction of emotional distress? So why don't we watch the clip and see what the New Moon actors come, and then we're going to decide if this girl that fainted has a cause of action for intentional infliction of emotional distress.
So how has life changed since New Moon? What is the crazy thing a fan has actually done so far before the movie even opened?
Fainted.
She fainted?
She fainted, yeah. We've had 2 fainters. We're kind of keeping tally.
I'm assuming they're both chicks, right?
Yeah. Who knows? But, leave it in the air. It could be a guy could faint at some point.
You never know.
That's when I know I really made it. That's when I know I arrived.
When a guy faints.
When a guy faints.
I gotcha. So what was your reaction to this? What did you do to help her?
We were doing a Q&A, so she just plopped really far back, so I couldn't do anything. But luckily, there was some police officers there, and they were able to catch her. Which, it's all fun and jokes aside. I mean, it is kind of scary, though. I mean, you just don't know if someone's gonna get hurt, if they fall, hit their head, and it's just wild. I mean, it kind of messes with you, I mean.
I disagree. If a girl faints in front of me, hit your head. Let me enjoy it. Let me have a good time.
All right, man.
Like, that's the ultimate thing. What more of a compliment could you ask for besides a faint?
Dude, you are the devil, man.
Maybe a heart attack. If a girl had a heart attack in front of me, then it's like, oh man, I really made it at this point.
Wow, you are the devil, bro. I could never do. No, I love the fans too much. They're so
you don't
passionate.
want them to die.
No, I don't want them to die.
That's good.
Definitely not.
So what intentional infliction of emotional distress is it's extreme or outrageous conduct intended to cause a person severe emotional harm. Okay? And the elements are it's done intentionally, it's extreme and outrageous, and there must be a physical manifestation. And when I say a physical manifestation, it's called the impact rule. And pretty much the person has to have at least a migraine at the very least in order to sue for this. So there has to be something to show. So based on what was just said is they walk out on stage pretty much, and this girl, she just faints. So let's see, was there intent for this girl to faint? I mean, no, there was no intent because they didn't know the girl was going to faint. They just walked out. They weren't doing anything that was out of the ordinary. There was no intent to make this girl faint. Was their behavior extreme or outrageous? No, not really. They just walked outside on a stage. I mean, a girl is fainting. That's pretty crazy to me. Pretty ridiculous. Was there a physical manifestation? There actually was a physical manifestation because she fainted. I mean, you probably could, if this woman got a good attorney, I guarantee you she can argue intentional infliction of emotional distress. But she would completely lose. She would definitely lose the case. So no intentional infliction of emotional distress. Now what I want to discuss is this. I've been using a great company called legallynoted.com, and it's pretty unbelievable. If you're sitting in class, sometimes the teacher speaks too fast, sometimes I miss notes. Legallynoted.com, they have outlines there. They have all different outlines from all different law students, and if you miss something in the course, you will be able to find what you're looking for on legallynoted.com because they have a whole Rolodex of information. So everybody, my suggestion is to everyone in law school, if you're going to go to law school, if you're actually not even in law school and you want to see what outlines look like, check out the site. Once again, it's legallynoted.com and it's highly recommended. So this has been week 13. I'm just, studying nonstop. I don't like to repeat myself, but I mean, that's pretty much all we are doing right now is just studying. Lots and lots of studying. I'm going to be back next week. I'm sure this week there's going to be a lot happening. I'm sure people are going to start flipping out. The students are going to start going crazy. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. So this is Sammy Goldberg. I will see you next time.